morning, this is Marcus Brown bringing you today's market update. We start with the news that Philip Hammond has given his backing to a soft Brexit, favouring a transition period for the UK to leave the European Union. The news brought some relief for the square mile, but has signalled a potential split between the Chancellor and senior cabinet members, and in particular Brexit Secretary David Davis, who was quoted in a leaked memo not to be interested in a transitional deal. On the contrary, Hammond is looking to reduce the disruption and risk to financial stability for both the city and wider economy. Investors and shareholders in the entertainment giant Sky have remained angered by the news that Rupert Murdoch's 21st Century Fox is set to push ahead with a formal £10.75 per share cash offer for the company. Fox looks set to push their overall stake in Sky from 39% to 100%, valuing the broadcaster at £18.5 billion. Yet not all investors remain unsatisfied, as M&G, who own a 0.25% stake, is thought to be satisfied with the offer. In Italy, it's been reported that the Italian government is willing to bail out lender Monte dei Paschi di Siena if the bank fails to gain a €5 billion investment needed to remain in business. A group of private investors are said to be interested in providing the capital to Italy's third biggest bank amidst the chaos created by the resignation of Matteo Renzi. Yet analysts remain sceptical about the potential success of the lender, with many expecting the government to step in order to cover any shortfalls. Barclays announced yesterday that it has agreed to sell its French retail business, signalling removal of all its retail operations in continental Europe. No price has been disclosed for the 74 retail branches, which Barclays has estimated will reduce the risk of its weighted assets by around £500 million and a yearly core cost reduction of £130 million. In other business news, BT has committed to creating 500 new jobs in the UK and Ireland in its effort to improve customer services, whilst ASOS is also creating 1,500 jobs in its Camden office. In corporate news, Adecco is set to merge with Beeline. Prudential insurer has suspended its distribution through Wells Fargo. Vivendi is eyeing up a hostile takeover of Mediaset. In upcoming data, 7 o'clock saw Germany's consumer price index for November released. 8 o'clock, Spain's consumer price index for November was announced. 9 o'clock, Italy's industrial output for October was revealed. 9:30, UK inflation data, including retail price index and consumer price index for November, is released. At 10 o'clock, European third quarter employment statistics is covered, and at 1:30, US import and export data for November is announced. Thank you for listening.